Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, what have you. So, this is a brief clip, fair use, from the Senate Judiciary Committee, the hearings with regard to the gymnast and the horrible person, in my opinion, Larry Nassar. Okay, but not going to really discuss that. I want you to listen to a statement that Simone Biles made, and I believe she's quoting Nelson Mandela. Even Nelson Mandela is telling you about these Dusties. So please listen carefully. It's a brief part of what she's saying. And I am directing this not to all communities. I am, because I'm an African American woman. I'm directing this statement here to the African American community. Okay? So listen to what Nelson Mandela says. And then I want you to think about, in the BC, in the Black community, I want you to think about how women and children are treated. Okay? Think about how they're treated. Fair use. Listen carefully.
To do their jobs. Nelson Mandela once said, there can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. Nelson Mandela once said, there can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children.
Let's see, just this week we've had a child, or was it last week, beaten in the head by the grandfather with a hammer, beaten for an hour. With a hammer. The 12-year-old child, young black man, young black boy, and an 8-year-old witnessed it. And the grandmother, in my opinion, she was still trying to cape for him on a homicide charge, or an accident, the gun went off. Witch of a woman. In my opinion, she is a witch of a woman. Witch, please stop the lies. Trying to cape for him. You heard it here. Nelson Mandela, the late great Nelson Mandela, rest in power. There can be no keener revelation into a society's soul than in the way it treats its children. No keener revelation into a society's soul than in the way that it treats its children. In the Black community, most of the children, over 70%, are fatherless. That's a revelation into that person's soul. So what? I put you here. Your mom can take care of you. I'm out of here. I'm not hanging around. I'm out. You're a newborn baby. He's not even there. Either make it on your own, newborn, starve to death, let your mama and your grandmama take care of you, or an orphanage. But guess what? I'm out. There can be no keener revelation into a society's soul. What kind of soul does that man have? Evil, dark, demonic. And you don't want to face it. Keep making excuses for these baby daddies, the ones that are not around. Keep making excuses for them. Keep making excuses for little TT and big TT. Keep making excuses for them. There can be no keener revelation into a society's soul. So what does that say about the soul of the Black community? What does it say about the soul of men, especially a lot of Black men that are not supporting their kids? They're not even there. What does that say? In the community, the kids can't even watch TV in some areas. I've heard in Chicago, children sleeping on the floor. Why? Because bullets might start flying any day. Can't sit on your porch, eat ice cream. Can't sit on your sofa. Can't even ride in the car with your mom and run an errand. They might set up a roadblock. That's what the gangers did. Set up a roadblock. Oh, you passing a roadblock? Negro, you don't own the street. You barely own that Section 8 house your mama got you raised up in. Raised up on government cheese. But you're going to set up your roadblock trying to... Are you really serious? And then shot up the car. Going to pay a toll. And you think this group of men going to sit up and run something? Oh, please. And the minority of the group of men that do have intelligence, oh, trust and believe he don't have a chance. Because the Dusties, they'll probably beat him down. You can't talk to him. There is no, let me help my brother. If you are an intelligent Black man, when you have sense, dignity, working hard for a family, a business, you best keep it moving. Okay? If you know what's best for you, I hate to tell you. Build for your own. It's not worth dealing with little TT. Let's hear it one more time. And mammies, your time gonna be about up too. A reckoning coming for you too. Mammies, let's hear one more time for you that love to make excuses for your thorn, my thorn. You gotta get it life together. He didn't have no father figure. Guess what? He also didn't have much of a mother figure. If you got a mammy like you, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. One more time, let's hear it.
To do their jobs. Nelson Mandela once said, there can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. It is the power of that statement that compels and empowers.
So, how are children treated? Single parenthood, single motherhood. Either the mother take care of them, and white daddy got to step in. If not, the children will starve. They'll die out. How are they treated in the community, in the BC? Murdered every day, shot at, killed, abandoned, beat down, abused. That's what happens every day. Just can't live to be normal. But again, Nelson Mandela has told you, there can be no keener revelation into a society's soul than in the way it treats its children. So, for you ladies, you might be dating a man that's a baby daddy, but he got some kids by her. How does he treat the children and the baby mother? I don't care, they don't get along. Mighty funny. They seem to get along when their stomach is down, but their responsibility steps in. Can't get along anymore. I wonder why. Oh, she's the problem. And keep it up. You're going to be the problem too. So just think about it. Look at how the children are treated in this community. Look how they're treated. Raised in poverty, don't inherit a darn thing. Everybody got to start all over and get a job, a low-paying job, scuffle. Nobody can plan anything. There's really no love. Everybody's for themselves. What do the children inherit? You got one group of people that are losing houses, and you got others that are buying. Why? Let's be real. Other people value themselves. They love themselves, they love their kids, so they plan. So I'm just putting them here, whatever. Or just have I didn't have my birth control on. Or you had me, it ain't my fault. She could have took care of that herself. It ain't my fault. Shoot. The woman, they wants to equal rights, raise your kids. They do, fool. Then next thing you know, you'll be hearing, oh, got them white folks in my life. Got them white folks in my life. Did the white folks get her pregnant? Because the child look all black to me. But you hollering now because the child support coming your way. Oh my gosh, and I got a really good story for you guys. Oh my god, reality that happened this weekend. But I digress. You got the white folks in my life. No, you got the white folks in your life, meaning the child support, the state, the agency, taking money out your check. Someone don't even have a check. You got those folks in your life. Why? By not having control of yourself, by not being responsible. But let them tell it and let your mammy tell it. Got them white folks in his life putting him on child support. You know he ain't have no job. Well, you know you didn't have a job or any income or any means, or maybe you don't want to take care of a kid. Why the heck did you go and get somebody pregnant? So it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. I'm going to end. One more time for the ones in the back. One more time for the mammies. Check it. Very true statement.
To do their jobs. Nelson Mandela once said, there can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children.
Wow. Unbelievable. So yeah, stop and think about it. What does this say? Stop and think about it. What does this say about the soul of the black community? Chicago, Detroit, all over the country. What does it say? Number of unwed birth fathers not there. And if you notice, I thought, they don't have a father-daughter dance in the communities, in the schools. Oh, the fathers wouldn't be there. And then it might be a fight. Because more than likely he's fathered more than one child by different women. And it might be a dust up, a bust up. So if you're dating ladies, you're dating a man that has children, think about this statement. Before you let him into your life, you're going to make an exception. He's got potential. That's the oldest pimp line. I'm really about tired of it. But there can be no hidden revelation of society into the way that he treats his children. Look at the state of Black America and look at what our children have to deal with. So I'm out. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. When I heard that, it just took me in a whole different direction as opposed to the Larry Nassar investigation. So let's just marinate on that. Look around. Look around in the community. Nelson Mandela's already told you. No keener revelation into a society's soul than in the way it treats its children. I'm out.